I'm here. I'm back. And get rid of that, don't need it. I'm back. I'm gonna play Call of Duty today. Can't stop me. Well, I will until I get inevitably too annoyed at playing it. Just want to have a brief gander at something before I properly start. That's enough of a gander at that. Thank you. Go back here. Should I put... Where is it? That. Do I need this? Yeah, I'll keep this here. Might be useful. I haven't had the Twitch activity feed up for a while, so I should probably put that somewhere. Put it there? Yeah, it's out of the way. I don't necessarily need to have it immediately in my eyes. Okay. Oh, I gained a single follower 2 days ago. How nice. How quaint. It's just checking some YouTube stuff. Minimize that. Don't need it. That's going to take up space on the RAM, so I can get rid of that. Although that shouldn't be a huge problem. It's still something to take into account. I can minimize that. Do I need that open? No, I can close that. But yeah. Move this over here. Okay. I'm starting over at level 1 today on in Call of Duty. I'm looking at... I've got all my settings apart from one set to like the lowest because it was crashing, and if I kept it too high it crashed sooner. I can see what there's certain things I don't even know how some of these problems occur, actually, thinking about it. I don't even know if that's got anything to do with the lower settings, but it never seemed to happen on the higher settings. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. I don't want to be either of these characters. I don't like them. I want to be this character for a bit, and then I want to be this character for a bit. There we go. Did that solve the problem? Yes. Okay. The model just wasn't holding onto the gun. I know it can't be seen on stream. The operator, the soldier was not even holding onto the gun. There's a foregrip. I've got a shotgun in my primary loadout, and there was a foregrip that just wasn't being held onto. They're just holding the air nearby, just willing it into existence. I can't miss because I at least think I've got hold of the foregrip. It's homeopathic foregrip, not to be confused with homeopathic foreplay. Okay. Let's go. Hi, Halo. I'm sorry to hear about your dog. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that noise. I was trying to move my chair. I hope you yourself are doing well. I can imagine it has. But I say but I don't actually have any any wise words to say. I'm not that good when it comes to saying the right thing. I mentioned the other day that like my friends were having a perfectly normal adult conversation, and I just had to kind of sit in silence because I just don't really know how to do that. Oops. But just know that I am thinking about you, and not in a strange way. I know that sometimes I can say things that might sound strange. Shit, the election was this month as well, wasn't it? I forgot about that part. When you didn't show up after the election, I thought you'd gone into hiding. So over here. I'll show off myself. I'm wearing my old man attire today. Well, I'm wearing my old man jumper. Still considering going, just disappearing. Do what Ellen DeGeneres did and move here. Or go find one of those countries where you can buy citizenship. Try and expedite your trip to Japan. If you still intend to do that. So I'm just trying to sort out my desk. I'm gonna try pwn some noobs in Call of Duty today. My want is to either get or get close to getting gold on the shotgun. And then from there, I don't know. I prestiged into, I think, third last night. So, or yeah, I think it was last night. So I've got to re-get everything, but that's fine because I'm doing the shotgun, so that's not really a problem. And then I'll work from there. I don't really. The problem that I will face relatively quickly is when trying to get gold camos for everything. I've got gold for both of those. And that. I'm almost gold with that. I haven't got that one, but then or that one. But I've got gold on that, and so if I keep if it goes wrong, well, no, because I've got gold on. I can do gold on this, and then I've also still got my permanent unlocks because you get a permanent unlock at the start of every prestige. So, but yeah, I hope that my epic winning and or failing in Call of Duty will be humorous today, because I haven't played today. Last time I streamed this, I played a little bit of zombies before I started streaming, just to warm up. But today I haven't, and I have been systematically and slowly over the course of my past few play sessions of this game lowering my sensitivity. So I now have to move my entire arm, which makes me better at the game, but does in fact mean that I have to put more effort into playing. And if I do stop moving my arm for whatever reason, start just using my wrist, it will very quickly make it harder for me to play. But I've noticed that I play better when I'm a bit more relaxed, and moving my entire arm does kind of help that. Well, I said, yeah, it is my entire arm. It's from I'm moving like from the elbow instead of from the wrist. And like always, I've got to make sure that I'm paying attention to recoil on guns, but that's like it's not a huge problem if I'm doing the shotgun. But we'll have to see. Am I gonna get any of these done? Probably not, because I'd have to do 25 eliminations with pistols, and I don't like using the pistols that much. They're fine, but my they're not my favorite. Still waiting for the Saddam Hussein skin. That would be more appropriate than the skins that they have added to this game. I've only got 50 minutes to do those things anyway. It'd be much better than the skins they have added to the game. Where is it? Is it this? No, I don't think it is, actually. Is it this? No. Some of the skins are fine, but like, here, look. This is just a shark. And that. Like, that's at least semi-relevant to the zombies mode. But that's just a shark. It's just a shark. He's a shark. I'm trying to. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like Street Sharks or something. It's like an old cartoon. I don't like this one, and I don't like this one. I will say it every time. Like, I will just about allow this one. But it's the where is it? Is it you? Yeah, this one. This one I hate. I don't like this one. This one's annoying because it makes it hard to know what to shoot at. It's not the be all and end all. It's the same way you see it in Team Fortress 2. People complain about it, so it's not like it isn't a huge problem, but it does obscure the hitbox. That's fine, and I like that. Oh, I've got that one. Hold on, I don't actually know if I don't like the voice actress for this one, but that's a nice looking skin. I quite like that. Oh, hi, gozaimasu, Maya. I'm just once again critiquing everything in this game that I do. Is this guy Ty? Do I get to see his bio? Oh yeah. Is this you? Are you this? But there's a lot of writing for a random guy. Oops. In honor of you being here, oh, you can wear a raccoon head, the raccoon goon, or the big slick. I'm gonna imagine that's what you look like now. Sorry. Yeah, I've changed. You're no longer like 2 years old. You're now this. So, is there any such thing in Thailand as a banana tree spirit or like witch? Me and my friends were watching a Chill's video last night, and he was talking about like some video that supposedly came from Thailand that showed like a witch, a witch crying in the trees. I just wondering if there's like a banana tree witch in Thailand. As I said, I'm watching Chills, and he was talking about it. So it is something that at least you know of. That's all that matters to me. Is that Chills wasn't just talking out his ass. Chills will just I'll be watching it and he'll just start talking about some random like banana tree witch that's apparently some kind of Thailand folklore, and I'm like, is this well known in Thailand, or did you scraping the barrel? But at least you are. It's something that you are aware of. So I'll give Chills a pass on that one. I mean, I won't give him a pass on the fact that he thought it was real, but um, at the very least, I know that he wasn't lying to me. We've been playing. Me and my friends have been doing all manner of fun things. We played uh what's it called, Lethal Company. Played Lethal Company for the first time over the past couple of days. It took me a long time to start playing it, but I finally played it, and it is a lot of fun. Can confirm, I do like Lethal Company. It's a dead game pretty much in terms of in internet terms, but it's still fun to play with friends. It seems, especially when you haven't played it before. Played it vanilla and then played it with mods, which was fun because it's always fun to play with mods, especially when you've got the mod that gives fucking like that takes voice recordings and then plays them in the distance to try and scare you. That one's great until it fills up your RAM and it makes the game crash. But at least that's what I think it did. You also have a myth about a water dragon and the queen of the water folklore. That that sounds much more interesting than what we have in the UK. We have like wolves. It's like got a wolf, got the kelpie, got a horse that lures children onto its back and then drowns them. That's pretty fun. But like water dragons and oh, we got Sawney and Bean. I think that's a bit of folklore as well. It's like Scottish folklore of I think it's Sawney and Bean. I mean, that's the name of the Titans in Attack on Titan, but it's at least based on it, which is a cave of cannibals that used to eat travelers. That's cool. That was at least something. I don't know why it's gone completely blank. I'd love it if we had more dragons. That is true. That is the one thing that I was gonna say the one thing that Asians got is horror folklore, but that's like this doesn't really I don't really know what that means. But no, there is a lot of Asian folklore, Asian horror folklore. Look, I've got the model is like set to like the lowest poly count possible because every time it crashes, I launch it in safe mode. No, don't take me down. I'm playing as well. We'll see who I play as. 'Cause it could be either this fella or the other one. Is that a Womble emote? I never really thought about Womble having emotes, so I always forget that he's a real streamer. Hi, Visveric. Play Pyro. I can equip Dragon's Breath rounds to the shotgun. And then I can be a real Pyro main. That's not it. They're not very good, but I can. Do that. There you go. Now I've got a pseudo flamethrower. There's currently an event going on that gives a new weapon. First of all, it gives you this power drill that's a weapon, but we have so many days to get all these. It's gone up very quick actually recently. I remember it took a few days to get to 8 billion, and then from this, it's actually taken off pretty quickly. But as I was watching it go up, I was genuinely a little bit like concerned that the community wasn't going to be able to get 50 billion kills or at least 50 billion points um in the time limit allotted. Got 8 days left to get these final kills. I don't know if apparently like most of Australia can't play. I think a lot of Asia and Australia can't play at the moment. So, well, Australia is the ones complaining. So I assume it's there. There's double XP starting tomorrow, but it's double XP and it's gonna be on fucking what's it called? That really really tiny map that's just someone's house. And it's like I like that, but I'm starting to think that Call of Duty players don't actually like playing Call of Duty. They just are addicted to dopamine. But because it's like I like that map as much as the other. It's a small apartment map where you just run around shooting at people. We will get it at some point today, probably. But the Call of Duty community, at least the Reddit wants like that permanently, and yeah, it's great and all. But like at that point, you're not really playing the game. You're just running around shooting people to get the thing that says that you've got a kill. So what's the point? That's just you might as well just do smack at that point. You know, you might as well just sit around your house dropping acid if that's all you care about. Like it's fun occasionally. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind them doing it as an event every now and then, but what is a little bit concerning is how much the community are like, no, we need that. Especially when there are maps in the game already that are similar. I mean, actually, no, that doesn't really. It's not an argument. But the point is that it's like at that point you're not playing Call of Duty. You're just doing drugs. Like that's as far that's as much as it is. Now, and also, they use it for grinding out camos. Will I use it to grind out camos? Absolutely. But you know, at this point, it's like if you're having to grind out camo, like, that's not the point. Grinding out camos is just what you do in game, and now you're just speed running it in the thing, in whatever the fuck it was called. But no, I will absolutely take part in that double XP event. But I've also started seeing people that are above max level now. So I'll start playing. I've started seeing people that are above max level, but that makes me a little bit frightened just when I see someone who's above max level, which technically isn't max level. You can get to max level, and then there is a max level above max level. It's like 1,000 levels after you hit the max. Which is really makes me wonder, like, what's the point of having all those? Just make it slower to level up. I don't know if I used to just be bad at Call of Duty, but I never got that far when I used to play COD when I was younger. I think I've got chat turned off in game, so there should be no problems. I remember when I used to play Call of Duty when I was younger, I feel like I never used to level up. And it took me ages. Either I was just really bad, or I didn't play it as much as I thought I did. Cool. Let's see what happens. But like now, look, I've been playing it for like 2 weeks. I've been playing it for like 3 weeks, and I'm Prestige 3. I didn't get this far when I first started playing Call of Duty back in the day. I think they've made it. I think it is significantly easier. I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily, but it just kind of makes you wonder, what's the point of having a max and just in general, really? There's not really much point in having it. People have hit the max a long time ago as well. You'd see people posting about it on the subreddit. I don't really go to the subreddit, but the subreddit comes to me. Last night, I just slightly mentioned the word Yakuza in a conversation with my friend, and now Reddit thinks that I want to talk about Yakuza, and I have no idea how it knows that. Oops. Oh, this is Pyro. Let me, yeah, I'll turn the game down slightly. Not a huge amount, just a little bit. So, game down slightly, and then a little bit up for me. Good. Okay. It's probably not really the best to use a shotgun on this map. Occasionally I'll hear Ty Price say some swear until we meet next time. I'll keep my ears out for it. Yep. Good. I've been having a lot of fun playing Call of Duty. It is. It's an easy game to just. Oopsie daisy. Cock. I kind of knew that was going to happen when I pulled the pin on the grenade. You can shoot grenades at the sky, and obviously, like I just demonstrated, they can be detonated by other people's grenades. And I always remember it too late. Yeah. Guy to my left. Oh no, it was on the floor. Let's do that. I don't know. No. Good. Don't mind me. I should have aimed that to get a headshot. I feel like cock is one of just the best exclamations for something going wrong. Nope, no. Don't mind me. Shit. It is the perfect exclamation. Ooh. Shh. Wait, did he? No. What the heck's he got a taser? No, he ain't. Never mind. It's just got the... I've turned off certain effects in the game as well. Things that I just didn't like. Like there's some of the effects that you can buy for your guns. Like there's the one that will like disintegrate you when they take you out, like turn you into like a fire effect. I don't really like that. It's just kind of annoying to see. And so I discovered by looking at the subreddit that if you turn off dismemberment effects, it just turns that off. So, sorry people that pay for the game, pay money in this game to look cool. I'm fucking smarter than you. Let him have a cock. Hey, I imagine that one person, upon witnessing the events of 9/11, did just exclaim cock. So, dang. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just on my fucking... on that fucking grind, bro. Shit. That grenade's gonna kill me. You're the 262. Quick, change your username to some ME. Multi Eugene. You're no longer Salty John, you're Multi Eugene. No. Sometimes I feel bad using the shotgun, because if you're... It is very, very jolting to get a kill with it. To get killed by it if you're not paying... Like, if you just walk around the corner and just get blasted immediately. What does multi-Eugene mean? Multi means that you're made of... you've got a bit of a multi... I don't know, zest to you. I don't think multi could be described as zest. I don't know what a malt is. It's what Maltesers are made out of. That's all I know. I don't know if Thailand has Maltesers. They probably don't. Or yeah, I suppose you probably don't. It's just a small ball of some kind of... I don't know what it is. I could not in any way, shape or form describe a Malteser. It's just this white ball with chocolate around it. Really nice and Moorish, but oh, misclick. Oops. Good. No. Yes. Is fucking Butch Hartman in this game? No. Butch Hartman and the Sundance Kid. Tell your friend that if this girl that show up and Lord dump me her life problems, I will be in urge to punch them in the throat. Yeah, I think your friend's right. I think your friend's right. Not maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't get a girlfriend. Shut up! Stop telling me your problems. Here's a picture of Starscream. I don't care. I don't care about your problems, lady. What's your favorite Transformer? Oh, thank you for signing me in as Rat Kicker. I'm glad. Why does the replacer skin look like DDR? I don't know who DDR is, so I'm going to just make the wrong assumption you're talking about Dance Dance Revolution. In which I would love to fucking use the fucking replacer skin as a DDR mat. Duh. Duh. I just want, like, I would just love just a regular soldier. Like, is that so much to ask for? Oh, Dr. Disrespect. Is that what DDR stands for? Am I insane? Unless you're saying Doctor Doctor. Doctor Doctor, my toenails won't stop growing. Is he still going? Is Doctor Disrespect still going? Like, that's unfortunate. Shit. This is the German Democratic Republic. No, no, no. No! Yes! Pyro. Don't mind me. There he is. Someone got him. Yeah, they did. Deutschland. I should probably reload. Never mind. Oh, it's fine. I think I'd fit in well at Arkham Asylum. And that's like the sort of place I should be hanging out. It's the guy in the window to my right. But I've got no way of dealing with him because I've got short range weapons. I've got a handgun though. Look at that. I haven't got any of my kill streaks. My kill streaks! They've stole my kill streaks from me. I think it's a bit strange that some of the things can be, like, taken away from you. Kill streaks make sense when prestiging, sorry. So you don't, certain skins you don't get until certain levels, and it's like, what's the point of that? Unless you pay for them, in which it doesn't matter then. What the fuck was that? I hit you! I hit you! I miss pro perks. That's a really old thing. That hasn't been in the game for such a long time, as far as I'm aware. But when I first started playing COD back in like 2010, we had pro perks. Shit. I feel like me and Simo just slid into each other then, and that's why I managed to get a headshot on him. I'm using Dragon's Breath, yeah. Because Visphoric earlier told me to play Pyro, which was to explain the joke, a funny jest on the fact that he was joking about me not playing Team Fortress 2. So I equipped the Dragon's Breath rounds to continue the joke in that I am playing Pyro. Makes them nice and easy to eat once I've killed them. What are my hands doing? Why are my hands doing that? When I walk, my hands jiggle. My hands are made of jelly. Hey, look at this. Watch this. jump really high when you go off there. I was testing out. Oops. I was testing out some settings the other day. Yeah, yesterday. And I was running around this map and discovered that you can jump off the springboard, and it does actually have a little sound that plays. Oh. Oh. You think I'm going to go up there after you? Absolutely not. Actually, I might. No, no, no. No, thank you. Okay. There's a guy somewhere. Where are you? Are you camping here? No, he's gone. You in here? No. My eyes hurt. Shotguns are absolutely... Oh wait, I can start if I can start on the gold camo grind now because I've got the I've got red tiger. It doesn't actually really change much. The way that I play some of these I have to change things around a little bit, but for the shotgun it's not too much of a problem. One of them is just get so many kills with hip fire, which I do that already anyway. I'm not going over there. There's the guy in the window. Wait. I don't even think there's much reason for me to use Dragon's Breath. I don't think they're actually that good. It gives you like a little bit of after damage, but you might as well just... You might as well just have the full damage from the hit instead of like the after damage, because it doesn't really help much. Getting fired is the new thing. It's the new hip thing this very... Getting a job just specifically to get yourself fired. It's the new cool thing. You may not have heard about it, but it's the new counterculture protest. You make yourself out to be the ideal candidate. You go in there, you apply to work at what is a morally corrupt company. Look at my hands. That's made it closer than I thought it was. You try and apply to work in a morally corrupt company, and then you immediately quit upon given any kind of... You go through all the training first, and then once you've gone through the training, you quit. What would happen if you threw feces in the deep fryer? I don't know why he waited so long to try and hit me, unless he was hoping that I wouldn't notice him. But the fact that there's a room full of his equipment kind of made me go, maybe there's a guy in here. It would get deep fried. No, but doesn't like water in a deep fryer bad, so wouldn't like the feces water get... Feces is like 30% water in it, so... If legally a turd is considered a jellyfish by law, I think. I imagine that if you work at KFC, you just, by being surrounded by the toxic grease, you've just got permanent diarrhea, so you're just pissing out your arse for most of the day. So I imagine that it is mostly water coming out of there. Yeah, yeah. Fucking Dennis! Okay. Take that, Dennis. I have so many kills with just the regular basic hand grenade in this, and pretty much refuse to use anything else because I love timing it perfectly to explode without them having a chance. It's infuriating when it happens to you, but when you manage to pull it off on someone else, it's fucking funny. I don't know why my hands are vibrating. That's what I say when I'm at the theater with a lady, and she's like, "Oh, what's your hands doing?" Oh, I don't know why they're vibrating. It's like, can you stop? I've got vibrating hands, my lady. There's a guy around here. Where are you? I don't want. I don't know if that counts for hip fire kills. I'm a wizard, my love. Don't you know? I'm casting a spell of love on you. Sweetheart. Bish bash bosh. I'm seeing you. Giving me a nosh. As I stroke my beard and wave my wand around. Bippity boppity boo. I want to sniff your shoe. Da, 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 it's nice to know ya. Rockin' dap, against Firewall. Anyone ever asked for skins on your kill streaks? Well, you've got them now. Congratulations. If you asked for that, why? I was thinking about doing a face reveal at 1,000 subs on YouTube. Also, Maya, I run around in this game all the time because it's more fun. And I don't know why he's not holding onto the gun. For some reason, having the graphical settings set to lower just means that he doesn't hold onto the gun properly. You know, I like running around. It's the honor. It's not the Call of Duty way to sit. Well, it is kind of actually in a way. It is somewhat the Call of Duty way to sit in a corner and just sit there. But I like running around. And also, camping usually just ends with you getting a perfectly cooked grenade to the forehead. I'll fall in love with you. Do you think the local cinema would be annoyed if I just walked in holding a PlayStation 1 and a copy of Spyro and said, can I play this? So I don't want to watch whatever the latest film is, but I'll pay the same amount. But can you put this on the screen for me? Shotgun? Yeah, this is a bad map for a shotgun, but... I like teasing grenades. I like slowly pulling the pin out of a grenade and watching how excited it gets. Shit. I bet if you were a sentient grenade, having someone slowly pull the pin out on you would feel great. Shit. That has to be something that like, and I imagine like those like final couple seconds. No, it's not even a second. It's significantly less time than that. The final moments as the grenade's just about to go off. Those fractions of a second probably feels great if you're a grenade. You know. I don't know, I probably shouldn't have jumped then. Probably shouldn't be using the Dragon's Breath. It really is not that useful. Nope. I gotta get hip fire kills anyway. I don't know why I'm aiming down the sight so much. I need to get close to the enemy. Where's the bayonet add-on? Can I pay to get a bayonet? No! Don't die! No, you cheeky sod. Oh yeah, 13-meter long shot. Every time you see a grenade, you think of having a good. Because that's what you should be thinking of, because that's exactly what's happening. Why do you think people say my balls are about to explode instead of I'm going to fucking come? Oh. It's a common turn of phrase, I hope you understand. Do you think it probably feels like really good for a grenade as well? Like if you begin to pull the pin out and then put it back in again. Just do that repeatedly. And like, is that a grenade in your pants, or did you just cum yourself? Shit! Oops. I've got a clip button on my stream deck now. I finally reset up my stream deck, so I should probably start pressing the clip button. I think it just takes the past 30 seconds and turns it into something, and just like saves it for me. Or at the very... What the fuck is going on? Stop that. You have to just because I have grenades, we're not the same. Every time I get a kill, I have to like stop and reach for the button. RCXD. I'm gonna ignore that. I saw some people... Oh, how did I miss that? Oh yeah, level 5. You jealous? Bet you are. Oops. Shit. You think the guy who played as the Thai guy in this card is not actually Thai? Are you get? Is that? Are they lying to me? Shit. I don't think that's allowed. Every time I throw the grenade down, I always hope it's just going to bounce straight up and then down, but it never does. It's going to explode in the air. Hey. Fuck. No. Darren Lowe? Is Lowe a Thai last name? Does Thailand have last names? Maybe it might be a it might be like a firstborn American Thai person. Which I mean, you should hope so. It's not. It's last names aren't like a universal guarantee. They're a relatively modern idea in anthropology, I think, because like a lot of them come from. I can assume that's the case since a lot of them come from your profession or like your ancestors' professions. You have one. Yeah, but well. But fine, sure. I mean, at least we know now. At least we've learned that that's the case. Which is like, you do not have a Thai surname. I thought you were just saying I don't have a surname, and I was like, is that the part you're lying about? Uh. You're just banking on the fact that no one else will have the name Vispheric. You're playing a meta game with your username. People usually say don't use your real name as your username, but you have such a unique name that you were like, no, I am going to use my first name and no one will notice. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? I hope the answer's no, because I don't know what it is. Whoa. But you're not where I thought you were. Salty was about to do an entire genealogical survey on Darren Lowe's entire life and family tree. Why did I go backwards? I've got a shotgun. Aw, that'd been perfect. Probably wouldn't have killed anyone, but it would have at least, you know, been a good throw. You in here still? Yeah, there he is. Is he down here? Take that. Yeah, I did not much. But that's the price to pay when playing with a shotgun. You either do really well or absolutely abysmal. It's the same with the sniper rifle, but when I was getting to the end of playing with the doing the first sniper rifle you get, when I was at the end of that, I was pretty good with the sniper, I will admit. It does help that it is a one-hit kill above the waist, so, well, outside of the arms. Torso and head is a one-shot kill, so it does make it relatively easy. As long as the first hit on the enemy is a hit, you're usually going to kill them. Yeah, so we should be getting... We're getting there. Yeah. Just need more hip-fire kills. I need some smaller maps to get the hip-fire kills. But that shouldn't be a huge problem. I am going to get rid of the Dragon's Breath rounds. I don't want them. I'm sorry. I just don't want them. They're not very good. I want a reinforced barrel. Oh, I could go rapid fire. That reduces the... makes it shit, but if I'm going for... well, I actually had space. If I'm going for the thing, if I'm going for hip fire kills, then sometimes maybe doing it just faster will be better. Maybe if I can pump my chamber faster, I'll be able to get more kills. Let him have it, Black Ops. But the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Where my hands go? Why are my hands doing that? Why do my hands... It looks like I'm wearing anchor arms that are deflating. Oh. Don't mind me. Actually, I don't want to go up there. I don't even know if I want to go down here, really. This is another not great map to be trying to do the shotgun on. We're going here. There. I'm wearing it, yeah, I'm wearing an ankle monitor. They're afraid that I'm going to leave the country if I don't wear it. I've been indicted on securities fraud. I don't know what securities fraud is. They won't tell me what it is. Imagine if, like, the real world law acted in the same way that getting banned from a video game works. You get banned from a game, they ban you and don't tell you why. They will not tell you. They will be like, oh, you got banned for, you know, unauthorized use of, you know, the use of external software to cheat or whatever. But they won't show you proof of that. They just say that that's what happened. Just imagine if that's how the law worked, is that you can get arrested and you're like, can I have proof of, you know, what I did? And they're like, no. No, but you are not allowed to appeal it, but that's what's happened to you. Sorry, you're in prison now for 30 years. Apparently a lot of people are getting that happen to them in Call of Duty. I wonder if they've got like some software open that's just triggering the anti-cheat software. Down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. But that's what happens, is that people get banned by it, and they're like, and it just straight up says you can't appeal this. It's a permaban. Sucks to suck. And it's like, what do you mean I can't appeal it? Real life law. That's my favorite YouTube channel. I've got a real life law badge that I wear around the house. No, you can't see it. Da, da. I like Real Life Law, the channel, but he talks very, very quick, and his videos are very long, so I have no idea what he's talking about for most of it, especially because it'll be a topic that I'm only vaguely interested in. Scheiße. It's friendly. Me. No. Oh, wait, they actually gathered. Shit. Yes, 6-hour long COD Zombies Law video. Great. I'm surprised at how many people are like genuinely interested in Zombies Law. Like, ever since Reddit, ever since the nebulous concept that is Reddit learnt that I've been playing Call of Duty, I've been getting pictures of like I've been getting things from the like the zombies subreddit, and just seeing like how much people like actually care about COD Zombie Law. Like how people are like, oh yeah, I'm cosplaying as this character. If just in general Call of Duty, not even COD Zombies. People are like, oh yeah, I'm cosplaying as this character. And it's like, I have never once heard of this character and you're cosplaying on it. Like, you like it enough to cosplay as. Or like people making memes about the COD Zombies lore. And it's like, I didn't know that there's that enough lore to make memes out of. I mean, I did, but I didn't know people cared enough. To me, COD Zombies is still just a side thing. But it's kind of morphed into its own fully fledged idea. But to me, COD Zombies is still what it was in Black Ops 1 and COD 5. Stop that going off. Ooh. Don't mind me. Ah. I saw him, I just hoped he wasn't looking at me. Oh! Scheiße! What the? No, what are you doing? When did you climb up here? Stop that. Take this guy out. I said take that guy out. 3 shells? 3 shells, 3 kills? 1. Never mind. 2. I know I said never mind before I got the kill, but I'd already decided that I wasn't going to use 1 shot on each person. Yeah, what's going on? Fucking. Oh. I don't know if once that runs out of connection, if the rocket keeps going or if it just detonates the moment that it loses connection to you. Hey. 3, 2, 1. Shit. That's... yeah. Ah, it's close. No! Fuck off. There's a guy in here. I think I've already done the hipfire kills, but there's not really much reason for me to not go for them. I got one of them. I know that I completed one of the challenges, I think. Unless that was not. It's very possible that was not one of the challenges. And that it was in fact a daily challenge instead. I might... I like getting kills with those landmines, but not by shooting them. What is wrong with me? No. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, I am a bellend. There's a guy up to the left. He's AFK, but there's also they're actually a whole spawn team is spawning there. Okay. Don't mind me. Just no, no, no. Oh. Do you have raccoons in Thailand? I like raccoons. They're not. So you don't get them in the UK, and I imagine that they're quite a pest if you do have them in your country. So I know they're in America, but I like them as someone who's never had to interact with a raccoon. Cock. You don't? Ah. I don't actually know what countries do have them. I think it might just be America. Oh, I am a disappointment. Leave that to someone else. That'll do. Hey, it's me. It's me, the rat kicker. My amazing, absolutely sick fucking kill. Look at that. Air shot. Possibly the best play of the game ever recorded. Ruined by people doing that in the winner's circle. I know, I stood in a 360. there is a player calling card that you can get, one of like the little banners. There is one of those you can get for doing a 360 no scope with a sniper rifle. Okay, so yeah, I've got to do hip fire kills, and then I've got to do double kills. Double kills won't be too bad if I can get some really close range maps, but that's about it. But yeah, okay, one more for that, and then I can work on getting double kills. I want this. I like Red Tiger. I like Red Tiger because it was like the top one to get in Modern Warfare 2, and I very rarely got it. Accessory. Oh, is that a hidden Tesla icon? I think I already said that, actually. I think I said that last time I'd looked at it. It's not in what it is. It's a knife, but, you know. Oh, excuse me. For any stickers? Oh, I've got that. I haven't even paid for the endowment bonus, so I don't know why I've got that. Unless I did a while ago, but I can't remember doing that. Maybe this game is just that broken. I saw someone figured out how to unlock the weapon that's being added in the event. I saw someone figured out how to cheat that into the game. Well, glitch it in. Been killed by that a couple of times. It's rather annoying to see someone running around and get drilled in the head with it. Because you know that someone got close enough to you to be able to like to do one of the execution kills. It's a 2-hit kill unless they do the execution, but the execution is really, really quick, so you don't really have much time to... You don't have time for a friend to come and help you. Okay. One more hipfire kill, and then we could just play however. Oi, 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 oi. Coming through here? No. Oh, someone's behind me? No. Don't mind me, just... That's a summit. I know, it's just fine, it's just that. I'm just throwing X. Just throw a tomahawk at me. Imagine how disrespectful it would be to be a soldier getting tomahawked in a modern conflict. Yoink. I want that. I want the points, please. Because everyone knows that points, in fact, mean prizes. Go on. No, pal. Oh! There's my dead body on the floor there. There we go. That would be great. It would be great if you did if we had IRL kill cams, but most of them would be incredibly boring. It would just be like 30 seconds of you lying in a hospital bed. Kill me. Kill hit. Kill. Double kill. Double kill. I don't think that counts. That might. I don't know. It probably won't. No. Oh no, it did. I got triple kill. Good, good, good. The kill cam of you getting taken out is just a fucking hellfire missile from 3 kilometers away. You're gonna kill me. Why did I? Cool. Got one. You get a kill cam. You have the long excruciating death of having all your skin removed, and you have to sit and relive that. I almost did it again. It's gonna be waiting for me. I know it. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, I was hoping I could slide past and grab the thing. No, I was just talking about. I was just talking about general, you know, getting died by being skinned alive, you know. Shut up, Salty. My aim is perfectly good enough for a man running around with a shotgun. See, look. You just haven't seen me at my best yet. Yoink. It's going to be waiting for me, so I'm just going to put that there and leave. Never mind, they destroyed it. He might have done. I've had music playing in my ears this whole time, so I haven't actually noticed if he's been saying anything. I also don't think I've played as him yet. I don't get to choose which character I play as. I don't get to choose which team I'm on. That DMR, the Zarkov 7.62, is a very good marksman rifle. It's a one-hit kill to the head, but also has a decent fire rate, so absolutely amazing. It's amazing. Fucking no. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck. I should turn on subtitles. Shit. I'll turn subtitles on. Yeah, subtitles. All on. There you go. That's going to make me very distracted. Oh. Got Gangster's Paradise playing in my head. I don't even know where they're getting some of these skins from. And then again, I don't actually look at the store, so... I've got no reason to look at the store, because most of them do look pretty bad. What's this? What do you mean I have a new message? Alright. My bank's sending me messages. Oh, I'm feeling a bit yeasty. Maybe I'll try an LMG once I've done the shotgun. Just want to do this because I want 3 points. I like that I've got perfectly good lights all around me, yet I still don't use them. But I like from, well, it's from the last time we streamed this. When I have it all dark like this, if ever I get flashbanged in game, it lights my actual face up. You can turn that off. You can turn off flashbangs being a bright white flash in this game. It's all about, you know, it's for accessibility reasons. So you can replace it with a black flash instead of a white one. This game has conditioned me to be afraid of like bright lights, because whenever I out the corner of my eye I can see like a house across the way, has like a porch light that's just permanently on, and it's like shining directly into the side of my eye. So out of the corner of my eye, I just see a bright light pointing at me.
Shoot to kill. We're not here to negotiate.
Dead. Oops. That's my. I was reading the subtitles.
Hardpoint is secure.
I'm not doing that.
Taken the lead. Stay on task.
Sorry, but I'm not playing the objective. You're gonna have to just trust that. I'm gonna have to just put my trust in the rest of the team. Just living in another night. I'm the average Call of Duty player. I don't know what objective means.
Concussion grenade out.
Paradise.
Have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Just really thinking about the gangster's paradise.
Hostiles have captured the
Friendly.
hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles
Enemy
have captured
fire
the
or
hardpoint.
friendly fire? Seems like friendly fire.
Hardpoint locked down.
Shit.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Ich bin zwei. Fuck, I don't speak German. Ein, zwei, drei, that's it. That's German. He's dead.
Hardpoint is secure.
Ich bin testicles. I have no idea what ich bin means.
Hardpoint active.
Nope.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
It's not about your girth, it's about your worth. It's just unfortunate that I've got neither. Oh, you bell end. Just glad that.
Behind Crimson. Hardpoint locked down.
Fucking hell, the shotgun's good.
Using scout pulse.
It's a bit unfair, but I don't actually care.
Hardpoint identified.
Shit.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Because, to quote my favourite streamer, Asmongold, they wouldn't hesitate to do it to me. Am I allowed to? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but I don't support him, so I think that kind of. I don't actually like him, so I think I can. I think it's fine. I like that the internet has pretty much just forgotten that he said that as well. Probably says more about his viewer base than the internet, actually. Da, da, da.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint located.
It's gonna set me on fire.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
It's such a rapid, just a rapid kill and death. No one really comprehends what's going on. Am I doing anything? Say, yeah, we'll never break the chain. It's unfortunate for him, isn't it? Shit.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV inbound.
Is there a guy in here? Yes.
Secure.
No, 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 no. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Ha! I tricked you. Never let them know your next move. If I don't know my next move, what can they hope to do? Hope that's friendly. It is. What are these guys up to? Yep. Oh, you bell sniff. You considered not being shit at the game. No, thank you. I'll not deal with that if I have the choice to. Just gonna hope there's not an enemy over there. Get some points.
Hardpoint located.
Yeah, just leave that to someone else. I'm going elsewhere now. Don't mind me going on a little adventure. Yeah, you didn't know I was... Wait, did they have a UAV? I don't know.
Hardpoint locked down.
I fucking... My Twitch page is going to be absolutely clogged with random clips from the stream because I just keep pressing the button randomly. Alright. I'm gonna be sad when I don't get to use the shotgun anymore. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from using it. Alright, calm fucking down. Shotgun's great, I just have to make sure that I actually hit the enemy with it.
Hardpoint identified.
I kinda... I feel like I nerf myself significantly by stopping myself from using weapons once I've got gold on them. I'm not like, I don't ban myself from using them. But just to me, there's no reason for me to use it once I've got gold.
Hardpoint is secure.
Until I end up with, until I unlock gold on everything, in which then I can start doing it to get diamond and then so on and so forth.
Frag out.
Don't really know what I was throwing that at, but it always catches someone off guard, so... no, I don't want to throw the fucking box on the ground. Shit.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Hello, zombie.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Zombo. Soviet zombo. What's occurring?
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Yeah, Texas. You're in your period. That's unfortunate. Don't mind me. Oh, fucking! I knew he was. I want you to know I did see him. I wasn't just running to. I'm using a shotgun. I didn't just ignore him and just not see him until last minute. I was hoping he wouldn't turn around so I could get close enough to guarantee a kill. I got plog. Oh, what's this? Absolute fucking cleared the objective. I am epic. I know why those emotes look shit. I realized it the other day. I know why I hate them so much. It's because if a real life human being was doing that, I'd wanna like cut their nose off. Like it would send me into a chimp like rage where I just start pulling at their scalp because No human being would do that. As the graphical fidelity and the closeness of these models have gotten to being like real human beings, now you're having emotes, and these look like real human beings doing these emotes, and no real human being would do any of these emotes because they're cringe. And if I was like ever in a confrontational situation with someone and they did an emote like that to me, I would just laugh at them. I would just laugh in their face. I would not be intimidated. I would laugh. I think it doesn't help that these models are just on the cusp of the uncanny valley, so it doesn't really work very well. I think that's why I don't like these emotes, is because they're just, the characters are too high fidelity for an emote so stupid, because a real human being would look stupid doing it. Oh, zombie! I don't actually. Sometimes you just appear and then disappear, so I'll say it anyway. I played Lethal Company for the first time over the past week. It's a lot of fun. This game doesn't feel like the 90s. I think that's part of the problem. The problem with games like this is that it's like set in the 90s, but because it's a modern game, it has all the comforts of modern gaming, and so it doesn't really, just from the ground up, it doesn't feel like it's a 90s game. It's set in the 90s because of the way it sort of looks. I think it's just always going to be tainted by feelings of the present. That wasn't a criticism of you, by the way, just disappearing. I just wanted, I wanted to cover myself if you didn't respond. But no, I had a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed Lethal Company. Shit. Because my friendship group grew by one, we finally had like enough people to actually kind of warrant or justify playing a game like that. And no, it is as fun as the hype made it out to be. I will not lie. I mean, I never really thought it was necessarily a bad game, but with it being a YouTuber game, with it being a game that a lot of YouTubers playing, I was a little bit skeptical as to whether or not it was going to be as good as it was being made out to be. But no, like, it is genuinely a lot of fun. Dun, dun, dun. Oops. I see me stream, but you're in a voice chat. Understandable. Dad. We, oh, come on. Oh, you bellend. Oh, you're actually the worst person. I do not deserve anything good in my life. Played Vanilla Lethal Company, one night. And then the second time we played it, we played Modded. And Modded Lethal Company is something. I'm just going to pretend that guy isn't sniping at me. We had all manner of fun mods to play with, including a lot of random skins. It was a mod pack that my friend made, so it contained a lot of... oh, he's done a little glitch to get that gun early. That gun's technically not in the game yet. So that he's bought it. I don't really know how he got it. I know it's a glitch to get that gun. But yeah, I've what the fuck? Oh. Played Modded Lethal Company and played Vanilla. Modded was significantly harder. And but yeah, no, so sorry, I got distracted thinking about something. But yeah, so it was a mod pack that my friend had made to play with his other friend group. So it was full of skins that were they're all like Valorant characters, and we made fun of him for that, saying that he was having E-sex in Lethal Company or whatever. But he added a lot of like random like new emotes and things, which were fun to play with. And so we were playing with that. terrified them.
Tack up. Watch
Yeah, electronic sex. So like, there was a lot of them by his own by what he said. A lot of the mods that he had in no longer worked because of an update. So it wasn't like the full mod pack, but it was a decent amount of mods. We had one that would take. I don't actually know what would happen if I went to if I followed this monster, but there was one that would take voice clips of you and your friends and then play them to try and trick you into going towards your friends that aren't actually there. So like it would just it would periodically record things that you're saying and then just play them randomly. Which was scary. It's friendly. Nope. Well, it wasn't that scary because once you realized it, you could kind of work it around it. But it was definitely something that would sometimes catch you off guard. So that was fun. That's the thing. Well, it wasn't just for the host. It was eating RAM for everyone. So it wasn't a problem. It wasn't that much of a problem for me. But my two friends were playing on older systems. And yeah, they would get, by the time that we played for a few hours. And by the time that we were getting to the end of the play session, the Lethal Company just was completely breaking down. And they were like unable to play it. But yeah, no, that one was fun until obviously the RAM issue happened. The thing is, I would have thought it was only for the host. Well, no, actually, no, I didn't until you mentioned it. But it may have also just been another mod. Like, it could have been just a couple mods that were causing problems. So, but that was some. We had a Minecraft mod that brought Herobrine into the game, which was annoying, funny, especially because you just start hallucinating. Because only the person who was affected with it would see Herobrine, so you just be like, oh, there's Herobrine. And you start like hallucinating. But like one of the things that would attack you when you were hallucinating Herobrine was like a Minecraft Garfield. It was like just a Minecraft character wearing a Garfield skin. But that was always annoying, especially when you saw it like at the start of the mission. If you saw it at the start of a day and you're like, oh, now I've got to deal with this for the rest of the day. And just like a handful of other random monsters and things that would happen. But it was fun. Like we had an SCP lab that we could walk around. There's a is that what is the Ghost Girl a modded thing, or is that a just a vanilla thing? Ah, well, no, well the Herobrine one was it was happening far too frequent for it to be a rare thing, and like because I had played it on vanilla, I hadn't experienced the Ghost Girl, so I can kind of guess that it probably wasn't that, and it acted weirdly and did actually affect you. Like significant. It could have been. It very well could have been, but I think it was someone. I think it was just a Minecraft base mod, because occasionally, sometimes there would be just other Minecraft things around. Like magma slimes were around occasionally and would set fire to the floor. But no, I played it for about 9 hours. Like 4.5 vanilla, 4.5 not vanilla. Oh, excuse me. And it was a lot of fun. Especially because we did do it properly. We did do it. I forgot that it was the game that we weren't going to do it in Discord. That we were going to have to like just wander around and play, like be in game talking to each other. But it didn't cause any problems. No, it was a lot of fun. Da, 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 da. Although one of my friends' mic doesn't work properly. We're not too sure why, but like audio leaks into his microphone from somewhere, but it's not through his headphones. We don't really know where it's leaking through. I think it could be like an unshielded connection somewhere, but I'm not too sure about that. But that's the only real problem that we've had. But that's not a lethal problem. That's just a problem that he's always had. No, yeah. I had to use every single bullet, but it worked. Got there eventually. There's a mod that hosts only. That is for hosts only, and that makes you be able to control monsters. You want to try it when you hear your friends sometimes. That would be fun. I'm not very good at Lethal Company. Me and my friend would always... what would end up happening? Because there's three of us. So there's three of us. We'd usually like split up, but we'd splitting up would usually just mean that we went up into like one group of two and then just the other guy on his own. But we always pretty much split up in the exact same way. And so me and one of my friends would just always die like every time. It was a horrible idea for us to spend any time with each other. It was like you and your friend on the building site kind of thing. The thought that I had relating to the building site does only make sense in my head, but it doesn't really. I don't need it to make sense to everyone else because I'm the one that said it. Oops. I'm hoping that the next time we get together and play games, we'll be playing Sea of Thieves. Because a while ago I was I did play Sea of Thieves very briefly on stream. But I wanted to play it with my friend, and my friend wouldn't do that because it was like, oh, there's only two of us, it won't be right. Even though it's like a perfectly fine game to play with only two of you, but, you know, my friend's just too stubborn like that. And so I was, but anyway, now that there's three of us in the group, I've convinced him to play Sea of Thieves, so I'm hoping that I'll get to do that. He was gonna get Sea of Thieves gifted by a friend and your PC died for 3 months. I own it on Steam, but I pretty much exclusively play it on Game Pass. Oh, I was the HVT. I didn't even notice. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Sea of Thieves is a lot of fun. Dun, 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 dun. But I haven't played it in a while because as fun as it is, it does get a little bit tedious because there's not a huge amount to do in it. But there's a lot to do in it, but when it comes to playing on your own, there's not much to do in it. Or at least when you're a coward like me. So I'm hoping that, you know, we'll play it and have a bit of fun. Well, I'm hoping that my friend's computer can run it, to be fair. Good. No, no! I'm turned around! I don't want to use it. This was the only gun that I had that wasn't a shotgun, but I got gold on the shotgun, so there's no point in me using it. I don't know. Oh, I saw a mysterious light on my wall. I don't know why my hands are wobbling like that. In game. I find it funny, but it's a bit strange. Ignoring me, guy. Oh. Da. Don't go away. You get da. Da. Right. Never mind.
Grab the wounded. Make way to exfil.
But I can't actually remember what boat you can use in Sea of Thieves as with three people. I don't know if the sloop is 3 or if that's the brig, the brigantine. I think it's the brigantine. I think it's 2 for the sloop, 3 for the brigantine, and then 4 for the galleon. I think, and then there's one more above that or something now. But I stopped playing around that time that got added. Yeah. I don't know why my friend never wanted to play it when it was just 2 of us. Like, it's perfectly fine to play 2. But he's just a bit fucking annoying like that. I love him. I want to kiss him on the forehead and say it'll be alright, but he's annoying. Bless him. He's annoying, bless him. Dad. I did a da. I don't get to use my cool ship if we're playing it. If we're gonna play it with the. Yeah, I've got the HMS Chicken Tickler, and I can't use that if we're playing with if we're using the other stuff. If we're gonna have to use the brigantine or whatever the 3-person ship is, I can't use the HMS Chicken Tickler. Did I manage to switch that? No, I didn't. Let's use this for a bit. I don't like this sniper rifle. There's just something about it that just doesn't feel the same as the bolt action. I don't know what it is, but it's just wrong.
Securing C. Secured.
Like,
We're winning. Keep
it's great that it is semi-auto, but I much prefer
A.
Shooter identified.
shit. I like the rhythm. I like the rhythm that's established by using the bolt action.
Taking B.
The rhythm and the force, the power. Oh,
Secured.
biting my lip. Don't know who I hit there, but I killed someone. Yeah. Also, with playing with, I pretty much my friendship group now, like we pretty much just got the band back together. So it's the people that like I used to hang around with at school. But it's, you know, it's kind of just gone back to the way it used to be, at least for the time being. And I've noticed that one of them still refers to me by my last name. I was thinking about, like, you know, I almost did it with the with some of the other stuff that I've done like making videos with like me and my friend playing games or whatever. And I was like, that's an idea. But then I was like, what if I did it, you know, we could do it with some of the things that require 3 of us. But then while playing Lethal Company, my friend was referring to me by my last name, and I was like, you know what, maybe I can't do that. I like him referring to me by my last name. It's charming. But it does mean that, at least as it stands, I can't do... Especially when one of them refers to me by my first name and one of them by my last name. It's weird that I've got a 4th name that refers to me exclusively by my address. By my address digits.
Sniper's history.
Losing Bravo.
It's not really very useful.
Taking A.
Thank you.
TACOM, Klaus requesting Hellstorm launch.
Shit. You know, the sniper rifle's not too bad. Just a little bit. I don't think it's as strong as the first sniper rifle we get either. I think they balance out the lack of strength with it being semi-auto.
B.
It's weird on the tooltip for it. On this first one, it says, what's it say? It says 1 hit kill to the torso and the head, whereas on this one, it just says 1 hit kill to the torso. Like it does less damage to the head. I'm almost certain that they just didn't include head, but I like to assume that this is just a really weak sniper rifle. Shooter. Hostile shooter.
Losing Bravo.
What do you mean losing Bravo? I'm right here. Maybe he jumped in the hole. Fuck.
They're taking C.
Stop them from doing that.
We're losing Charlie.
Ugh. Blew their leg off.
Taking C. Losing B.
Not you, traitor.
Stop that right now. Put an end to that.
Bravo lost.
Beginning capture.
What's going on up there?
Bravo zone secure.
What?
Established overhead. Losing Bravo.
It's an enemy. There's one down there.
We lost B.
I smell him. I can't see him though. I see you.
Taking Bravo underway.
I see you piss.com. It's my new business proposition.
Securing C. Controlling Bravo. Losing B.
Eyes on enemy.
I was getting disorientated by the scope. The scope is like zoomed in and then it's the outside as whole. It's fine. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm just saying I was getting distracted by it. If I wanted it to be an excuse, I'd make it perfectly clear. Sniper. Oh, that was a fucking... No. Okay. Good.
Should have been a sniper.
Alright. No! Don't hurt me.
Using stun.
That's not going to get far enough. Thank you. That's a jar. Could have gone for a headshot, but I was too scared. Enemies? Hostiles? The opposite of friends? Oh. Hey. There's a guy there. The video that I put out the other day did semi well.
Maintain current
I think it's
Requesting recon overhead.
there's a guy like behind there.
Requesting COAD.
I don't know why. I think it's on like 2,100 views last time I checked. I don't think it's going to go much higher than that. But I'm very happy with that. The video itself has
They never stood a chance.
is a bit hit or miss in my eyes, but I'm glad that it got viewers. It's also good that, well, I'm also happy with the thumbnail. The thumbnail doesn't feel completely right. I kind of wish it was a little bit. There was this. It's just like it was missing something. I'm not going to change it. It was good enough. But I'm happy with how it's gone. I have not been I've not got anything else to make at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing next, but I'm happy with that at the very least. I got several subscribers from it, which was nice to see. I can't remember. I think it was like 18. 18, but like a net gain of I think about 8 because over the past month because I've lost a lot. So at least as of right now, I'm now over 900 subscribers on YouTube. Contrary to what Halo usually thinks that I'm at, which is like 17,000. But that's something for me to be. I think in most cases the thumbnail does most of the heavy lifting. Yeah, 906 subscribers at the moment. It's now the video has now hit its it's hit the point where it won't go any higher. It won't go much higher. Yeah, it's hit its plateau. There we go. But that was to be expected. I think most people's YouTube videos get all the views they're going to get, they get within the first couple of days, and then they get just a few extra over the course of time. I'm still getting the occasional view on the what's it called video, the 7 Days to Die video. I have completely stopped checking it. I stopped a long time ago, but I know at the very least the most recent comment on it that I know of arrived I think it was like a week ago at this point. Off. And I didn't check what it was saying because I don't really care about what's going on the 7 Days to Die video. It's unfortunate for him. I'm glad that I now know that you can actually just about see people clipping through the wall if you're sat up there. Oh, why am I so handsome? Fucking. It's taking my everything to not blame something on something that isn't myself. Why I'm so bad with the sniper rifle. When in doubt, it's never your fault. I'm gonna have to start using it soon. Well, maybe I should stop putting pressure on my fucking self. Yeah. There's no reason to put pressure on yourself. Just fucking play the game. How did you see me? It's so impossible. I can't even get a fucking shot off. I know it's a tiny map. It's not the best for sniper rifles. Actually, no, it can be. These tiny maps can be pretty good for snipers if everything goes well. Just when it doesn't, you know.
Ice the sharpshooter.
I could switch scope. I have got different scopes to use. I just don't want to. Because that'd be admitting defeat. Grenade. It's friendly. Oh, I've got Donald Trump in the game. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Fucking Donald Trump just drilled me in the neck. I'm not switching weapons. I refuse. I don't care if I'm going fucking... I don't care if it's going terribly. I'm not switching. I just headshot Donald Trump. Just gonna hide down here. And hope Donald Trump doesn't find me. I hear Donald Trump. I didn't hear Donald Trump, but I heard someone. At the very least, the good thing about using sniper rifles, yes, the good thing about using sniper rifles I've found is that I seem to go through headshots quite quick with it. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily trying for headshots more with snipers. I think it's just that with... is that a guy?
Enemy is down.
With using like an assault rifle, you've got to make sure that the last bullet is a headshot. Whereas with a sniper rifle, only the first bullet has to be a headshot. Well, only the last bullet is going to be the one that kills the guy. I would have been fucking borderline dodgy had I actually headshot him. The words will make you out of. Don't care what you do to me. You can hurt me all you want, but we still win. Alright, I might switch to a different scope. I'm not going to change gun, I don't think. And I'll just change up what I'm doing depending on what map I'm going to be on. Oh, I was going to do LMGs because I can get some bonus points if I get some LMG kills. I use the RPD looking thing. I don't know what it is, but I'll use it. Loadout. I don't need that on a shotgun because I'm not using that, so I'll use this. Do I want to keep it with a magazine belt, fed one? I don't actually want to use it just in general, so yeah, go on. I don't think it's going to really change much. That's not what I want. Optic. No. No. I wish I knew what the scope was on the current. I'd like whatever. I wish I knew what the current zoom level was, but. Damn, Miri, we'll go with this. We'll go with a Dobrik. Or whatever it's called. I could use one like a red dot, but I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I could also use iron sights, but I don't really like using the iron sights on snipers. It's that quick door riser. There's flinch resistance down. I don't really want that. No, fuck it. We'll keep it on. We'll see what it plays. Flinching was a big problem with why I kept getting killed in that previous fight. So maybe increasing the amount of flinching I'm going to be doing isn't going to be good, but... yeah, I'll continue with the SVD.
All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Oops. Thank you. Okay. Shit. Did I get the pin out of that? I don't think I did. Okay.
Hardpoint identified.
Solid technique never lets you down.
Thank you, whoever helped me there.
Hardpoint is active.
Send the grenade there. Oh, is this an objective now? I forgot about the objective. Yeah, let's creep him out a little bit. I don't want to go in there. Go on the back. Da, 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 da. No, fuck! I pressed the wrong button. I think you should get the greasiest. Just get a bag of grease and start sucking on it. Go to the local fast food joint, the local greasy takeaway. You saw the desync on that. You saw the blood come off the back of him. Go to the local greasy place, the local grease vendor, and say, "Those shit. Can I just have a paper towel soaked in pizza grease?" That'll do me. Does grease and caffeine not go together? I'd never really known that that's something I should avoid.
Hardpoint identified.
Da, da, da. You can substitute it for the movie Grease from 1978, but it won't be the same. It will. It is a little bit different. You won't get the same. You won't get the same. Like. Very, very high heartbeat with insanely low energy. I assume that's what a high grease, high caffeine diet would do to you. Just gonna shoot at me.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Just like a really high heart rate, and then honestly, it's how I'm feeling now. I think I might be having a
Hardpoint located.
death. I think I might be having a die.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I'm gonna turn into a die. I'm gonna have endless branded dice.
Point active.
Bring it in recon.
Would you play D&D with endless branded dice? Da-na-na-na.
TACOM, establish target UAV overflight.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Da-na-na-da. To be fair, here's the thing. Here's my theory, though, on caffeine and grease. Grease is bad for you. Yeah, you get, like, cholesterol and things in the blood. But if you've got a higher heart rate, yeah, that makes the heart beat faster. Well, that is the heart beating faster. Therefore, blood is moving faster. You lose cholesterol faster because it gets moved around the body quicker. So, it's one way to try and deal with the problem. No, you can't. That's not fair. That's not fucking... I don't know why some people go down and some people die, like, stay standing. But there is some... There is a perk that allows people to not die immediately. It's not about your girth, it's about your turf. Yeah, that's why I've got Austin Powers pubes. I don't think you should eat Teflon.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Teflon is what is the non-stick coating of pans, isn't it?
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Do you think if you have like a
Hardpoint located.
I feel like if you were to eat that, that would like be a diet, like a very, very not nice dieting aid, because you could like coat your insides with Teflon, so it just kind of anything you eat flows through you instead of being digested.
Captured the hardpoint.
I've got insides like a non-stick pan. I've got greased up insides. I'm just gonna blow up before it gets there. Fucking.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
If you non-stuck your veins so blood will flow fast. There we go. Then you can actually have a lower heart rate, and so you can like you could use it to hide from heartbeat sensors in Modern Warfare 2. I don't really know what having a lower heart rate in the real world would do for you. Like if on the positive side, I mean it would lower blood pressure. So if you've got high blood pressure. Shit, I'm trying to find him. But I'm tactically stimming. fucking. Which means someone's destroyed my assault pack. Make it, build it back.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Da,
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
da, da, da. Well, you don't kill me. I didn't throw it. I want the one that throws Semtex at you. Da, 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 da. I've said it a lot of times, but regular, just the regular hand grenade is one of the most fun things to use in this game.
Enemy scout hardpoint locked down.
Because you can just perfectly time it to detonate anywhere.
Enemy marksman eliminated.
Hardpoint is active.
Da,
Hostiles
da, 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 da. Da, Oops, I didn't want to do that. I would prefer to have thrown it either round or underneath it. I thought someone was coming round that side, so I was hoping that I could like bounce it off the floor and under the car. Or the fucking window. Stop doing that, you fucking plebe.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
What? What is wrong with me?
Hardpoint locked down.
That's a question. That wasn't that one. That time that wasn't. That one wasn't the word that means not a real question. I heard him behind me.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Why is this guy like invincible? Why he's got such big biceps that I can't fucking hit him.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
When I nut, my testicles end up looking like little
Hardpoint is secure.
like water balloons without water in them. Is that normal? Dun, 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 dun.
Hardpoint identified.
If I want them to look normal again, I have to blow on the end. Gotta reinflate them.
Captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
I've got a bike pump that I shoved down there to bring them back.
The lead is ours. You made it look easy.
Yes, that is how you execute.
After resting, they just get sucked back in. Hup. Da, 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 da. Do you think it's possible to live without a testicle sack and just have the testes hanging there? You could like pierce them to keep them like attached to your body. You could reinforce the tubes. I don't think they're fallopian tubes. I don't know what they're called. The manopian tubes, I guess. Oh yeah, I wanted to use the LMG to get the XP. I keep forgetting. Aren't you a scientist, Fist? You're like you're the person. You're like one of the people that like I don't know grows stem cells. You grow entire testicles in vials. You're collecting testicles, like the scholars in Bloodborne collecting eyes. In that they collect eyes to put on their brain, or they might. It might just be. It might be just a saying, but you're doing the same thing, but with testicles. Da, 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 ba, da. I've been watching a lot of videos about bad scientists recently. I say a lot. It's like a couple incidents of it happening. There's a channel called Bobby Broccoli that does like science videos about science scandals, which is they're pretty good. I recommend them. He did one about America's missing collider, which has like there's a video that's a compilation of all the videos that are like 3 hours. It's like 3 hours long. And it's like the $21 billion hole in Texas. But it is primarily just science stuff. The Cold Fusion ones were somehow because it's a lot about science stuff. There's a lot of bureaucratic talk. There's a lot of just talking about bureaucracy, which like I'm not going to say isn't important, but I much prefer the more visually appealing topics that involve more that are I don't know, some of that I can kind of understand a bit more. Not to say that I mean, to be fair, I don't really understand any of them. Yeah, oh yeah, the Sean. I can't. Wait, who was Sean? Sean? I can't remember him name. I can't remember how to pronounce it. No, why am I reloading? I meant to press T. The fake element one contained a lot of science that I just didn't understand. Like I forgot a lot of physics that I don't really get. I get the general gist of it. Ah yes, the organic. I basically just binge watched them all again. I'd seen most. Oh, I am having a lot of in-game problems with connection. Doesn't seem to be IRL. It seems to just be an in-game thing. Oh, there's. I wish I could see my ping. I probably could if I had it turned on. What is going on with the ping? Who is using a lag switch? Him. He is. It's him. I'm guaranteeing it's him. Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, no, I'd seen a lot of them before. I'd binge watched them before, but I, for whatever reason, was binge watching them once again. Sounds like an Asian name. Well, you're the one to know. I'm playing as the Thai guy right now. This fucking LMG is actually useless.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
I'd say that one of the main problems with Call of Duty as a whole really is it isn't a shoot first win first sort of game, because people will say that. People will be like, oh, if you know, it's whoever shoots first wins an engagement, but that's not the case. It's whoever has whoever can put out the most bullets down range as quick as possible. It doesn't matter if you shoot first or second. It's just about whether or not you get more bullets on the enemy quicker. So it's almost always in your best interest to want to use an SMG or an MG such as the M4. You've got 90 minutes to get ready for a raid. You don't feel like it. What do you mean get ready? What the fuck do you have to do?
Hostile counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV inbound.
Well, don't eat then. Eating is optional. Raiding is not. I've completely stopped playing WoW. I haven't loaded up WoW in ages. Any time that I used to spend playing WoW has now been completely replaced by this. I ran out of things to really do in it. I could raid, but I don't care, and I didn't. I was going to go for the Mythic Plus mount, the Season 1 Mythic Plus mount, but I decided that actually I don't care. So I stopped playing. And now that the in-game marketplace has crashed, now that the auction house has completely crashed, I have no reason to fucking farm for items, because you don't make any gold through farming. Herbalism and mining gets you so little gold that I don't care anymore. I'm glad that this is what happened with the teams. Spread peanut butter on your keyboard, yeah. Every time you get a kill, every time you kill a boss, you get to suck one of the other keys. You've got a new healer, and you're worried about it. Are you doing Mythic Plus? Not Mythic Plus. Are you doing Mythic or are you doing Heroic? Wait, no, because if you're doing Cataclysm, so it'd be. Are you doing 10 man or 25 man? Don't put it on your penis, because then the neighborhood dogs might smell it. 10 man heroic. Ah. Plus. Disgusting. Yeah, do that. Actually, no, I do want the fast mag, because this gun's so shit that I'd rather be able to reload relatively quick. Oh, yeah, okay. Don't really need that. Oh. I don't envy you and your new healer. Yeah, they might be fine. They'll probably be fine. Da, 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 da. The other day when I was clearing out my room, I brought Jeremy, the skeleton. It took me until the other day to finally take down all the, I say all of them, the 2 Halloween decorations that were in my room. And I brought Jeremy in here. He's currently stuffed. There's a cupboard next to me. You saw it in the video that went out, although I had a blanket over it so you couldn't see in it. There's a cupboard like an inbuilt cupboard here, and I stuffed Jeremy at the very top of it. And if anyone was in the right position outside of the house at the time, they would have been able to look up and see me stuffing a small skeleton into the top of my into like a cubby hole. Oops. Oh. Belloc healing is just full pump for 6 minutes straight. I don't know which boss that is. Is this Firelands? Wait, is that the spider in Firelands?
Hardpoint located.
I don't know any of the bosses. Well, I mean, I wasn't playing. I wasn't doing anything in WoW when Cataclysm was the expansion.
Hardpoint locked down.
The only bits of Firelands that I've done, well, the only Firelands that I have done is going back to try and get the mount. Which I never got. Actually, no, I got one of them. I got the ground mount. I didn't get the flying mount. And then I almost got Glory of the Firelands Raider. Is it Glory to the Firelands Raider? I got one achievement left to get in that, and it's the one for the, where you've got to duck underneath the fire and the second to last boss. You got the burning hippogriff from the dailies. Is that a reputation mount? I think I remember. I've definitely seen that mount around. I know which one you're on about. Is it reputation or is it rare?
Hardpoint is secure.
I think that was another thing that I don't hate the current expansion in WoW. I think it's quite good, but there's so much. There is a lot of like there is a lot of like daily stuff to be doing. There's a lot of daily quests and there's a lot of like weekly quests to be paying attention to. Oops, misclick. And I just wasn't. I just ended up getting, you know, got burnt out on things. You've got all the world quests to do. Then you've got any dailies to do. Then there's any weeklies to do.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint.
And it's like you're not required to do them. It is pretty much exclusively just to get, especially now that you don't need to do them to get armor. It's pretty much exclusively just for cosmetic rewards and other, you know, it would be, yeah, pretty much just for things like mounts and pets, but it's a weird progression where you spend quest tokens to upgrade the questing area. Ah, okay. Dun, 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 dun. I still, depending on
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
depending on if I remember, which I hope I will, I still might buy the Brutosaur mount before it goes off the store next year, like towards the start of next year. Oh, he's okay. Because I need that mount. I don't really like it, but I need it. I don't think you understand how much I do actually need that mount. And so I might I might try. I might get that. I used some of my money, some of my in-game gold. I used a lot. I
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I used some of my gold to turn into tokens, so I could then sell them to transfer that into real currency. So I'm not paying full price for it. Don't worry. I'm definitely using some of my gold to be able to afford it. I'm not paying $60, 60 quid for a mount. Don't worry. I've still got more. Don't worry. I can cheapen it even more. It was when I can cheapen it to, I can get it cheaper. It's not. I'm not. I would never pay the price, the full price for it. It is not worth it for that. Da, 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 da.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
See, if all fucking WoW players, if all WoW players got together and agreed to keep the prices high for things on the marketplace, then it wouldn't be a problem, would it? But no,
UAV inbound.
everyone's like greedy as shit and has to undercut everyone by huge margins, so everything goes really, really fucking cheap. It's like, I know that there's also just less need for a lot of items on there, but
Hostiles at the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
it's also only if I remember to buy them out. I'm not rushing out to buy it. If I was truly gonna rush out and get it, I would have already got it by now. I don't like it. The one thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have a just a regular vendor on it.
Hardpoint is secure.
It does only have a it has a mailbox on it, and it's like why do I need that? That. Maya, I'm never gonna get a Brutosaur otherwise.
Enemy RCXD detected.
I need the Brutosaur. The Brutosaur isn't cringe.
We have reports of an infiltrator. Watch your back.
If it was cringe, why do I want it? It's an enemy right there.
Hostiles have captured the
It's a big mount.
hardpoint is secure.
I like the big mounts. I want the biggest mount there is, and the Brutosaur is that.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
It's a big dinosaur.
Hardpoint located. Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Now that I've started to use this this gun a little bit, it's not too bad. Not perfect, but you know.
Hardpoint locked down.
Good luck, Maya.
Using scout focus. Consequences, asshole.
Hardpoint identified.
Using arcane.
What? Great. I think that rocket spawns behind you. It's I think the rocket spawns slightly behind you, so if you're standing... Oh, if you're standing next to a wall, it blows up immediately. Or something like that. Anyway, I got play of the game, so that's fucking all that matters to me with this amazing grenade. Da-na-na. Go me. Ba-da-da. Okay. I want to put that camo on the gun. I like that camo. I like the orange and white camo. I don't necessarily like it now, but I'm not getting rid of it because I've already put it on there. It's weird to have certain attachments that only do positives. I think that's the key. Yeah. Because like usually in these games, suppressors will often be something that it'll usually be something that will have a downside. It's like, yeah, you get suppressor, it does, you don't appear on the map anymore. It just is quieter, but it does less damage or whatever. So it's weird to actually have it just be like, no, you just don't appear on the map anymore. The downside is you can't put anything else in that slot. Actually, it's like a hidden condition. Put plates in. Help me. Where the fuck is the guy? Head of my head of my heart of my... Okay. Right, no, I don't want his bloody gun. Why the fuck? Dude. Okay. No. I find it pretty cool that it's only a minor detail, but when you're doing something like putting armor plates in, you can't do anything that requires your other hand. So if you've got a pump action shotgun in your other in like your main hand, you can't chamber a new shell. Thank you, everyone. Although I don't get anything for. No, reload faster. Shit. Fucking. No one trusts each other because the fucking sleeper agent. Right. Oh, game crashed. Hey, we made it. I made it 2 hours and 40 minutes without the game crashing. That's impressive. I mean, it's not. It's about average time for it to take to crash. Is 1.2 KD good in COD with more wins than losses? I don't really care. No, well, no, actually, I don't actually know what that means. I'm not hardcore enough to really know whether or not that's good. Well, to me, a 1.2 is fine. I would kind of prefer someone to have more wins, because then that means that they're more likely to be playing the objective, which, while not necessarily completely needed in modern COD, it is something I would prefer. I like seeing the victory at the end and not defeat. So I would say that's good. It's unfortunate that I can't rejoin what I just got kicked out of, but never mind. Starting to get too hot. Radiator on. Yes. I find it funny that my first instinct went to even finding out if the radiator on. My first instinct is to grab it with the Titan's grip. Oh, yeah, is it fucking hot? Yeah, of course it fucking is. Burn. So hold on. Elbow at the wall. Hope that don't cause a problem. Over the course of the stream, I'm going to see my elbow slowly just get bigger and bigger. Right. Obviously, it's a story to tell, isn't it? I could open my window, but I don't like opening my windows. I don't like opening my window here because it just leads straight onto the street, and I don't want people to hear me. I don't say as much weird stuff as I used to, but I don't want people outside to hear me say something too weird. Da, 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 da. I wasn't looking when I went round the corner. I did the motions as if I was going to be like ready to fight, but I just wasn't. There's a guy here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate this LMG yet. I did, now that I've got a foregrip and I've got a nice little red dot for it, I don't mind it. It's not perfect. This game isn't really meant for LMGs, but now that it's, with it being configured a bit more like a assault rifle, it's not too bad. I don't like just sitting around, mostly because it annoys people in-game. I don't like making people upset. I'm a little cook like that. I'm allowed to say that about myself, I think. I don't think that's against any terms of services. You're allowed to say what you want about yourself. Yeah, hold this. Piss off.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Okay.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I knew the moment that I got flashed, I was like, no, he's gonna come around, and I fucked up. Right. No, fuck off. Flashed myself. Thank you. No, I'm welcome.
Act like it.
But the, I don't know what that was. M4, I think.
Sitrep, LGBR incoming.
Main courtyard, don't want to go in there. Okay. Oh, game's over.
Tomorrow you'll be running drills until you
I did join late, so.
Stations withdraw.
Joined late, but, you know, I assume... I would like to assume that the reason that I'm so high up, even though I joined late, is that other people, a sizable amount of people left. But that might not be the case. I heard him say I'm straight then. Just like a true 90s operator. Gotta point that out at every given opportunity. Okay. Cool. Do I have any loadout slots? No. Fast mic can stay, that can stay. This might change, because I don't really need to be able to move around. But then it's just bullet velocity, so I don't actually care, so I'm not doing that. Don't need long barrel, and... oh, but I have got that now. I'll replace that, because that's just aim walking speed, and I'd much prefer a better... anything to make it easier to control. Dun. I kind of miss the days when attachments to guns were like more realistic. I understand why a number of these guns now might not be real. Because some of these guns are obviously real weapons. But I can understand why I think some of them at least aren't named real weapons. Some of them are. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I just don't know weapons. Because that would make sense if it's GPR, a general purpose rifle. That could have been what that was called. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, the point being is that pretty much every gun in this game has to have this like similar attachments to make them semi-usable, which means that you have just random rails being attached in just random places. Just like on the gun that I've got now, it has a fucking foregrip attachment, but there's no. I don't even think there's no way to actually attach a foregrip to this gun. I'm not gonna go like fucking crying about it, but you know, not that much of a purist. I wouldn't have played it. I wouldn't have been playing this game so much if it actually bothered me. Good. I just like complaining. Huh. Shit. Never actually climbed in that helicopter, didn't know what to expect. Friendly. Good. Shit. Oh, thank goodness. Down there. It was. Thank you. Fuck. Although I don't think I had any ammo. I didn't have enough bullets in my gun to actually do anything. Poulet. Oh, you would. Cheeky little git. Oh, game crashed again. What did I do this time? No, it tried to come back. Sometimes it lasts ages, sometimes it doesn't. Duh, duh. I've tried different things to try and fix it. The settings are currently as low as they can go. So it's not a settings thing. I have fixed one problem with the game. There was one thing that was happening is that every time it was trying to load a map, my fans would go crazy. And in fact, my fans would go crazy just at random times while playing. But I fixed that by turning off some NVIDIA low latency mode. The only setting that I turned back up once I started in, I've been starting it in safe mode. Well, previously when it was crashing, I'd start it in safe mode just to see if that would fix anything, and that didn't. So every time I'd start it in safe mode, the only thing that I'd actually change back up would be texture resolution to be at least normal, just to make it look a bit better. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it's just a broken game. Da 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 da. I did look up what the problem was. It seems like some other people have had the problem. It's got so much to do with the RAM, but the fix for it was going around and playing with the clock speed of the RAM, and I don't want to do that. I don't actually care enough. It's an inconvenient, but I don't play ranked, and I'm not going to play ranked, so it's not actually that much of a problem. If I was playing something like Counter-Strike and it was happening, that would definitely be a problem, but I had to buy new underwear. Why? did you get frightened, or did you see some that were just much more sexy than the ones you've got on, and was like, I have to have those? There's no these are the underwear I'm wearing now are not my sexy underwear, and the chance of me having a clandestine appointment with a lady is growing by the second, and so you had to go into the nearby shop and buy some. You lost your shit. That's what underwear originally was. It was a way to collect feces so you could spread it on your crops without having to go to like a dedicated place. Nah, I'm out now. Don't worry. Say what you want.
Giving up the lead.
Dun, dun, dun. I didn't notice that it was kill confirmed. It wouldn't have changed how I have been playing. I just didn't notice. Washed all yours in too hot temperature. Another rubber band's just died. Well, you know what that means. You could have bought new ones, or you could have wore suspenders, or you could have taken the nuclear option and just gotten really, really fat. Just make them fit again. Oh wait, I should be collecting the tags, I forgot. Dun, dun, dun. My accuracy was off there. I didn't bring my gun far enough across when I stopped before shooting. It's a target-rich environment. Got distracted by too many things. Averaged out, shot down the center. I hate it when that happens in games. It's just enemies everywhere, and instead my brain just averages out the line of enemies, and I just shoot in between them all. So yeah, you'll probably get them. That a box of V shapes that just naturally slide down. Well, that's why I never wash mine. I just put them in the freezer. That usually kills bacteria, doesn't it? You've got two options. You've got two options for like killing bacteria and germs. Make it really hot or make it really cold. And the freezer gets pretty cold. Like it freezes the chicken nuggets, so it must get pretty cold in there. And there has to be a reason why food lasts longer frozen. So I'm just going to assume that putting it in the freezer is going to do the same thing. Don't mind me. Just...
Enemy care package above.
Da, 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 da.
Established above. Hostile
When you first name, you can't. You can't. Someone. I played. I was playing in a game earlier against Donald Trump. He was running around with a power drill and drilling people in the head. You could just have JFK on Steam and someone tried to log into your PayPal account while asking for your password in voice chat or in Steam. Wait. Did someone think that you were your name was actually JFK, or was just trying to log into your account? Da 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 da. I think Donald should have a middle name that is Ronald, so his name is Donald Ronald Trump. I don't know, I just think that'd be good for his branding. Like, all the Kennedys have, like, FK, so they can have, like, really decent... all their names shortened down very nicely. Yep. John fucking Kennedy. And entering the ring is John fucking Kennedy. More worm than man, it's RFK making his way into the ring. I think that he should refer to himself as more worm than man. I think that's a good branding move.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Da, da, da.
Enemy napalm strike.
Enemy KIA.
LVDR drop detected.
Got a sniper.
So that fucking epic dodge of the sniper I did. I wasn't even looking. I hate Jake Paul as much as the next guy, yeah. But one thing that annoyed me about the Tyson versus Paul fight was in the lead up to the fight, all of Reddit was talking about just how much Tyson is going to murder Jake Paul. Which should in theory be true, but the moment that it didn't go their way and it was all like came out to be scripted or whatever, the moment that happened, Reddit immediately shifted focus to Jake Paul was fighting an old man and we should feel sorry for Mike Tyson, and like showing off that Mike Tyson previously in the year, either this year or last year, like almost died and had to go in hospital and have surgery and everything. And I was like, can you not like make it so obvious that you're moving the goalpost? Just say you don't like Jake Paul. You don't have to change it and be like, by the way, we never wanted Jake Paul. We always knew Jake Paul was going to win. He was going to bully an old man. But the thing is, the problem with Reddit is that it acts as a collective. It might be more than one person, but before the fight, all of Reddit was saying that Mike Tyson was going to win, and then afterwards, all of Reddit was saying that Jake Paul just bullied an old man. And they were also posting pictures of his assless chaps. But, you know, just don't make it as oh, the game. I thought the game crashed again. So don't, yeah. At least don't. At least try and hide that you're moving the goalposts. Oh, the double XP weekend's active. Maybe. I don't really know. It just said double XP down here. It's a bit early for the weekend, though. It's only fucking Wednesday. Reddit is only what's upvoted. But that means that the people that Reddit is agreeing with what that's saying. Therefore, if more people are upvoting one thing than another, that means that that's what Reddit the collective is thinking.
Hardpoint locked down. Control.
Concussion grenade out. That one's down.
Listen, you don't have to, you can see you're doing what Reddit does. You can just say that you don't like Reddit. You don't have to argue for them.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Marksman smoked.
Just join me. Join me in nonsensical hatred of Reddit. A nonsensical love-hate relationship with Reddit where I can't stop going to Reddit, but I hate them.
Hardpoint active.
I don't even post to Reddit. It's not even like a case where I go there because I get upvotes. I haven't posted to Reddit in a long time. And I know that anything that I can post will be cringe.
He's died.
Or more specifically, anything I do post will become cringe. You either die cringe or live long enough to see yourself become based. Or something like that.
Captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Mm-mm.
Hardpoint set. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
I'm not hating it for the wrong reasons. I'm hating it for the right reasons. You're just not hating it for the same reasons. No. Shit.
Captured the hardpoint.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hardpoint is secure. Enemy UAV inbound.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hardpoint located.
I think it's more it's more the exposure to it. Like it's the sheer amount of it that you see. Like everything about Reddit just they just repeatedly post everything all the time.
Point locked down.
And it's like it's fine for the first couple of times, then you see it a few weeks later after everything's died down.
Captured the hardpoint.
Alright, don't mind me. Then
I got that sniper. Scout pulse activated.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint identified. Hostile counter UAV.
dun, 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 dun.
Get aim working. We've lost the advantage. Hardpoint is active.
Dun, 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 dun. Shit.
Hostiles have the hard point. You've fallen behind. Commence care package delivery. Over.
No, but the thing is, you're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but
Hard point located.
no one did. Fuck it, go. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to be able to argue anything.
Hostile care package inbound.
Not because you're unarguable with, just that I personally can't.
Captured the hard point.
Shit. No.
UAV inbound. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile counter UAV established above.
I'm not smart enough to comprehend what you're saying. Well, I am, but what I mean is that I'm not smart enough to respond positively or negatively.
Traffic overhead. Hard point identified. There's the hard point. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hard point is active.
Wanted to shoot that.
Hostiles captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
And stay down.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
No, I'm not climbing in the box.
Enemy care package above.
You're not gonna convince me to climb into the box.
Hard point locked down.
I don't want the cheese. I don't like cheese. I want to steal this from whoever this is. Give.
Hostiles have the hard point.
It's mine now. Yoink!
Enemy UAV inbound. Hard
It's
point
not actually that.
West point requesting
It's only a counter UAV. I don't want the cheese.
hard point active. Hard point is secure.
Counter UAV power at 50%.
But
Time to rest.
enemy put down.
hi, Carl. Shit.
The hard point.
Da-da,
Hard point identified.
da-da-da-da.
Hard point is active.
I want one of those traps, but the bait is a dildo and the box is my ass.
How's it feel? Using Archangel.
Hard point locked down.
Hey, here.
TV's bad for you.
Da-da. There's nothing. You're not going to see anything under the table.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I don't keep. I don't. 15 rounds. That's enough. It would be if I actually was able to shoot at him. That's my KDA. It doesn't seem to count as this. You can see my KD there is 1.22.
Captured the hard point.
It's now 1.18.
What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up your toasty spine.
Shut up, Maya. I bet you watch me, Maya, because then you can you can make points and know that I'm incapable of arguing them. Da, 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 da. Just gonna fire some bullets in and see what happens. I don't really know why they're fucking flashing me. That's a huge grenade. Almost did it again. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun. He's cheating, look, he's spawn camping. The spawns in this game are absolutely abysmal. That's the problem with the ever-shrinking maps of COD, is that the spawners just get to a point where it's just so stupid. And there's several times where you just spawn in line of sight of a thing. Oh, new playlists have been added, thank you. Yeah. Carl, if you want to try and put cameras in my fucking house, you're gonna have to get past my large collection of angry guard dogs. Do 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 do. Yeah. There's a gas leak because we bought too much gas, and so we've just got to release it into the atmosphere. It's the moldy dogs. That's what you've got to be afraid of. What's that? What's a crossbar for? Oh. Have a look around. Everything they dare to doesn't think about me down. We've got mountains of content. Some worse. That's a pretty funky skin. That's not. That's hideous. Do you think there's a necessity for me to be able to see the inner workings of this gun? Like, surely there was no reason for me to be able to see in there. Whoever made this gun could have clocked off like 2 days earlier had he not modeled, or they not modeled the interior of this gun. It makes a decent extra bit of detail, but is it necessary? Like, is the game itself made any better knowing that I can see inside the PU-21? Every thought you think, it could have been my dad. Could have been your dad. Could have even been one of us. I doubt most of the people using this type of gun, the RPD. I doubt that a lot of RPD users. Maybe it's the RPK actually. No, cause I don't know. Anyway, I doubt a lot of them are cleaning their gun. That's the whole point of these early Soviet weapons, or middle ground, late early Soviet weapons, was specifically to make them as robust and sturdy as possible, so they could just give them to anyone. Activision might be committing necromancy. What's this? What have they removed from here? I don't know. Prop hunt. Oh, prop hunt and stakeout 24/7 have returned. Congratulations, you can now grind to your heart's content. Oops, I don't want to get rid of that. Hold on. My bank sent me a message earlier and I don't know what it is. It's probably nothing. It almost always just them being like, we want you to be able to witness the fucking... I'm not. I did not flinch. It may have looked like I slightly flinched, but I didn't. Anyone who thinks that I flinched is just lying. Oh, the interest rate on my savings account is going down. Oh no. Da, 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 da. Hey, well, someone's got to support Barclays, haven't they? Don't even have any money in a savings account. None of my money is in that savings account. It's just like, yeah, the savings account, be afraid. All your money is going to be valueless soon. Did. You think people are lying about parasocial relationships? I'm your friend. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Like this. You know, remember that time that I played Obra Dinn? It's a different kind of parasocial relationship, that is. I can't leave because this rocket's hitting us. A long time ago, in terms of the stream, this freak said something about TF2. I swear, I saw the letters TF and 2, and I never actually read what that said, and I semi regret not check. I just forgot to read it. It is significantly easier to control the recoil on this if you're able to put your gun on a thing to prop it up on something. Okay. Oh, Severus Snape is on there. That is something you do. It's something I do see very infrequently. I don't watch top tier like top level streamers ever. But I do quite like it when you see someone like make a donation or subscribe or whatever, and insinuate that they're friends with the guy streaming or gal. It's meant to be more of a gender neutral guy. But, I know, I'm not saying this because it's weird or wrong. I'm saying it's the correct response. I do find it pretty interesting when streamers are like, oh, thanks for that. Anyway, I'm not your friend. Because it's like, it makes sense. It's what they have to make sure that, you know, you don't start seeing them as friends. Flicking your coat buttons like they are nipples. Fucking, you're over here with a fucking Ebenezer Scrooge coat, you are. Fucking got buttons on your coat.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I've got zips and Velcro.
UAV inbound. Controlling Bravo.
The fuck? Walking in with a trench coat. He's running around with a fucking grenade launcher attachment on that fucking gun. If he needs it, I don't hate people using the grenade launcher. It's something you don't see very often. There's a couple guns you see it on a lot. On the AK-74, you need to use it to get gold camo at one point for one of the special camos. So it's I get it there. I just hope that that person's doing it for camo grinding. Otherwise, I'm going to get annoyed. Can't quite fit out. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. Scheiße. There. Bad there. I was watching fucking loads of IT crap. He just the mag just falls out the gun and he just picks it back up again. That's a that's a clever way of doing it. To just have the magazine fall out the gun and then you just have it just tween into the guy's hand to put it back in again. You know what, the other thing I don't like about the shush emote. The shush emote and that thumbs down one are the two worst, I think. At least right now. There's one of that Australian breakdance girl, which I just think is stupid, but you know. The shush emote, what I don't like about it even more is that they didn't bother to record every character, every voice actor and actress saying it. It's just the same sound for everyone, so it's like, what's the fucking point? Should I unlock anything new for this? I don't think I did. There's no after action report for multiplayer, or if there is, I don't know how to find it, and it's annoying. You could do it on zombies, but you can't do it on this for some reason. You can't just like go back and see what you unlocked. Not reporting anyway. Not anyone, sorry. It's not that. I want to see what I did. I want to see my KD. I want to see how... Actually, I think you might be able to somewhere. It's like hidden in amongst all this. Yeah, there it is. You have to go search. You have to go fucking scrounging through everything to find your KD. Stats loaded. Where are they then? Thanks for fucking telling me they're loaded, but can you show them me? Banana. It's like, yeah, they're loaded. You never said you wanted to see them.
Let him have it, Black Ops.
No. What are you seeing? Shit.
Requesting recon above.
No. Fine, I'll take my leg off my chair so I can fucking sit right. sight.
Hardpoint located.
I need to aim down my sight more. Just like when walking around. I feel like that's not an awful thing to do at times. Hawk tour to you, Beans. How's it? How's the Hawk been touring? I've been fine. I've pretty much well, I've been as fine as someone who exclusively plays Call of Duty. So I've been swell. I'm having a jolly good time. That guy, there's a guy in. I haven't seen that. From cringe to poggers, I have. I am your little pog champ, I know. Yo. I almost did the cringe thing and died. If I ever die, I want everyone who ever watched me on stream to come to my funeral and just say that I'm cringe for dying. You disgusting little man. Cringe. I am a COD gamer now. Well, I am until I get bored of playing COD. Like, once I begin to get to a point where I'm no longer progressing towards what I want to progress towards. Where was this little fella go? Oh, there he is. Dead. No! Sorry, my arm was tensing up. Don't know why I'm apologizing to you. It's friendly. I don't think there's anything to gain by a Call of Duty player and a Call of Duty player and a War Thunder player trying to brag to each other as who's better. Don't think either of us have anything to brag about. I haven't got War Thunder installed. I considered going back to it for a little bit, not necessarily on stream, just to play it myself. I was gonna just play it again, maybe like try out the F-117 in the test driver. And it's like I just don't really have much to, like, I just got bored of it. I just ran out of things to do. I know that sounds weird because I didn't unlock everything, but like the I got so far into every nation, apart from in aircraft, but I didn't really want to do that. But I got far enough into every nation that, or at least in tanks, that I just wasn't unlocking anything in a timely manner. And so everything would take forever to unlock, and I just kind of just got bored. I have 2 bullets in my gun. I probably shouldn't stand there. Don't jump onto the... and like, you know, there's just not much. The game just wasn't really changing anymore, you know.
Triggering scout pulse.
Requesting care package deployed.
Encrypted grenade out.
I don't mind like some of the grind. It's just I also had everything that I wanted. You know, when loading up War Thunder, well, when like first getting into War Thunder, I saw all like the tanks and planes that I wanted, and while I admittedly admittedly I don't have everything I want. There was a number of things that I wouldn't mind getting. You know, I wouldn't have mind trying to get an Abrams, for instance. But I got up to the Leopard 2A6. I unlocked and used the Leopard 2A6 a little bit. And I was like, okay, I've done that now. You know what I mean? I've played top tier. I've tried it out. Not that I don't like top tier. I was fine playing it, but it was going to take like I was saying about the grind. The grind was going nowhere, and going down the tech trees for anything else. Also, I personally feel that other than minor differences, all top tier vehicles are going to play somewhat similarly, really. And so I just kind of, I'll probably go back to it again at some point. It'll come back around to me wanting to play it. But yeah. Just don't really get much out of it.
Requesting CUAV above. UAV on grid.
And just how much it doesn't, it just stopped feeling good to achieve anything in it. Because you'd have like a really good game and then get to the end of it and it's like, here's 1,000 silver lions. Don't spend it all in one place. That wasn't like a problem because I wasn't making silver lions. My silver lion count was always going up. Well, apart from when I bought things, but it just kind of, especially, well, it was just a bit annoying, especially when you got to the high tiers. And the only other things that I wanted was like the F-16 and the F-14. But I haven't played top tier jets, but I've played high tier planes, and I just don't like them. So I'd just be getting it for the sake of getting it. Which is similar to like what happened with getting the Leopard 2A6. So I wanted the Leopard 2A6 because I think that's a cool tank. I've got it now. I didn't really want to play it, I just wanted it. So, yeah. I thought about going back to it just to see what it looks like now. Like to look at the graphical update. To look at the graphical updates. But once again, I decided no, because I would be installing it just for that. Okay, what did I get? I think I got some new things there. Muzzle brake's the same, barrel is the same, under barrel. Don't need to care about idle sway. Oh, excuse me. It's the same, stock's the same, laser, it's different, but I don't really care about using them. And fire mods just give me FMJ. Which is... It's not actually too bad because of the penetration damage. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Oh, I want that. I want that camera looks nice. Da, da, da. Ugh. Alright. miss running around this map with my shotgun out. Do I have pink come out the end of my gun? A little bit, yeah.
You've fallen behind.
Yep.
Securing B.
Shit.
Bravo zone secure.
Oh, get off that.
Losing Bravo.
Bravo?
Lead down.
One thing I find interesting in the game, look at the fucking tech. That's not a problem with the game. Well, it kind of is, but there's my settings being really low to try and stop the crashing. Or to reduce the crashing.
Losing Bravo.
One thing that I like in Arma 3, I think it would be interesting to see in other games, is that in Arma 3 you have the option to mount your gun on things, and you can do that regardless, like in this game. It doesn't matter if you've got a bipod or not, you can rest your gun on an object. It's not very good. Like, it's very useful, it's just not very well implemented for various reasons. And but one thing that is very nice though is that you just gain passive. I think this is correct. You do just gain a passive buff to like weapon aiming stability if you're just up against a wall, or like if you're standing in a door frame and you're like standing next to you're standing in the door frame, like up against the door frame, then you gain a passive little buff to your accuracy because of it, which I think is very nice. Oh no, if I found a place that you can kind of just pick them off as they spawn. Yeah, that is definitely what that is.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Dude. It's the same with like lying down. Well, I mean, in most games, lying down will give you a buff, like a boost to your accuracy.
I see you.
No. Arma 3 is such a good game. I don't play it that much as I used to because I've played it quite a bit, but
Losing Bravo.
playing like Anti-Stasi and on Arma 3 is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, very annoying because 9 times out of 10 what you want to do does not go your way. Because you're like, oh, I'm fine. I'm 1.5 kilometers away from the enemy. I can be a little bit more risky with the way that I'm standing, and it's like, no, you can't. You are going to get shot in the head. You'll get like 3 shots from the enemy that you cannot see, and there'll be 3 shots flying towards you. You don't know where the enemy is coming from, so you haven't really got an option to move because you don't know where is safe, and then one of them hits you in the head, and it's okay. It's not like the end of the world sort of thing. They've actually implemented things to actually make it much more friendly to solo players. Previously, if you got shot in the head, the only way, if you went down, if you died in that game, the only way you could actually undie was if you had a squad mate, which that was either AI or... Is there a bar up there? No, I think someone just shot it. The only way you could get back up is if you had a squad mate, be that AI or player. But AI squad mates would never do anything correct, and they still don't. But now they've implemented it so you get 1 self-revive, which is nice. It's a fan-made mod, Anti-Stasi is. That's one thing that I do like about Arma 3. It's very annoying from a player perspective. Like, if you don't know anything about Arma 3, it's hard to get into. But I do very much like how most of the game is player-made. Like King of the Hill, that's not an official game mode. But it is, but it isn't. You can search for it on the thing. on the group on the server browser, but it's not like it's a game mode that has been made by the players.
Marksman smoke. Just getting it done.
Nope, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button.
Marksman shooting.
I don't do that.
Locking down Charlie.
Shit.
Authorizing COV mission.
But it does mean that it's very difficult as a new player to get into it, because it's like, what do I do? Because the campaign is like bare bones. The campaign's more of a tutorial than anything. I haven't even done the campaign, I don't think, in Arma 3. I tried and was like, this is boring.
Securing Charlie.
Hey. This enemy team has not had a good day.
Location secure. Maintain current posture. Requesting recon. We're losing Alpha.
Ice the sharpshooter.
Firing on
Cute.
UAV established overhead. Losing A.
Knock it down.
No, fuck, I thought I'd... It's alright. No, don't throw the bloody grenade.
Enemy marksman shooting.
Idiot. They're capping A. Yeah, they are. But they're trying to cap A.
Losing A. Losing Bravo.
Who's that?
Triggering scout drone.
They're doing what we were doing to them.
Losing B.
I now see why I was the villain. It's not going to stop me from doing it again in the future, though. Just walked into that one.
We're losing Charlie. No battle for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
Okay.
UAV inbound. Enemy UAV inbound. Losing B.
What's happened? Ba-ba, da, 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 da. There we go.
God damn, I love this.
So this is the maps like that boost up my KD. my KD is not very good really, but games like that. That every time I see that skin, I think it's the Orp Asimov from CS:GO. It's embarrassing. What kind of fucking? Ah, that's why it's the best play. If you get a collateral, you're pretty much guaranteed to get the best play, no matter if it takes you 1,000 shots. What's happened to Soho? Oh no, where will all the reprobates go? Alright. I did some stuff today. I got this. I got quite a few headshots on this actually. It's not that bad. Really is much better than I was expecting it to be. Well, no, yeah, it is better than I was expecting it to be. It's just very annoying. A lot of the guns are the same, really. They're just really annoying to use without any attachments on it. All right, I'm gonna be done for today. There's only like 10 minutes. There's only like an extra 10 minutes, and I haven't got anything to. I'd just be forcing myself if I did the extra 10 minutes. So I am gonna go. That's it for me today. I will be back next time I stream, whenever that is, sometime in the future. So thank you for watching. Take care. And I will see you next time. I had fun playing Call of Duty. Bye-bye. fuck, the button doesn't work. I set it up. Why does the button not work? Oh, there it is. Just didn't work properly.